Hello guys and welcome to Hackman Traders. In this video I'll be showing to you guys how to control your emotions while you're trading in the stock market. Now that is the most difficult part in the trading because controlling your emotion is very much difficult than trading. Trading is easier, but with emotions it becomes more difficult and more what you say it confuses your mind of whether to invest in a certain area or whether to take a certain decision or not. That is the main point of the fear that you will lose you will lose while trading with emotions if you carry your emotions along with you while you're trading. Now if you now I also face the same problems while trading in the stock market, because sometimes if I ta- mm, because sometimes if I take a certain decision, make a certain decision, or take a certain, sorry, whatever you say, I there's a certain voice inside me that says that do not take this step because it will you will lose money, or it is a bad trade, or it will decline in prices. But overall I have learned a certain thing that whenever the prices decline, it rises again. So I have that thing in mind that the prices would come back to normal my the prices would come back to normal if my assumption is right, or maybe it takes time to for the prices to come back to normal, but usually it does come back to normal. As in a in simple words, the prices of the stocks come back to normal. But what happens is that inner voice that say to myself that this thing will happen in this way, so that's very dangerous. And I am facing the same problem as well. Maybe you guys are also facing the same. We should not listen to our inner voice. Sometimes a time comes that it tells me that to sell the stock, and other voice comes, no, this will come go up in price. So that voice defies the other, and the stock plummets. So do not listen to any voices. Trade with your own judgment and trade with it. Keep your emotions aside and trade trade your trade with a peace of mind and calm and peace of mind. So trade with the help of that, and do not listen to your emotions, because that is the most dangerous thing while you're trading in the stock market. Trading in the stock market does not require emotion, it requires your calculations and mathematics. So use that and calculate and take calculated risks or calculated steps while you're trading in the stock market. Let's say if you're facing you're saying that I might lose in this area, or I might face loss in this area. So that's not a big deal. Do your risk management properly. Do not ignore that, because that is the most important thing while when you're trading in the stock market. Do not ignore risk management. Risk management is the most important element while you're trading in the stock market. So do not ignore that and trade the stocks carefully. Pick your stocks carefully while you're trading in the stock market, because some of us, I myself, have picked up certain stocks that are not that give me results, but they give me but after a deep plummet they give me certain results. They plummet up to a certain extent and rise from that part. So that's sometimes those things happen, but I still keep in mind that everything will be okay and everything will come back to normal. So let me show you one of my mistakes that I've made while trading in the stock market. So let me show you this result. Now you can see at this point or somewhere on 29th of March. Where is it? Yes, right here. I've invested in the stock market. This plummet went back up and again came down. So at this point, once I said to myself that let me sell the stock and wait and try my luck another time. So I haven't sold my stock and kept it. Like, I haven't sold it and said that let's wait for it, what happens next. So and it again plummet, but this time I said to myself that if it reaches to goes below this resistance level, I'm going to this support level, I'm going to sell my stock. But it didn't. It stopped at this point and went far ahead. So on my assumption right here is that now I'm going to wait for the stock to so that I can have a clear view of where the stock is heading. Now I know that, as I've said to you, that I know I've held into my emotions, and I'm on the I'm on the decision that this stock would go up pass this 200-day moving average and close somewhere here, and the same thing in this area as well. It will cross this indecision phase and move upward. So I'm going to wait for it to show me, to give me results what will happen next. So in this area I'm confident about that it will give me result, but it will take time. So in this case I'm still holding on to the stocks because it did come back to normal. As you can see, I've invested in this area, it come back to normal not just once but twice, but I've kept hold of these stocks for the reason that it would go up in value and I'm going to benefit from it. Now let me show you this one, FYBL, the Faisal Bank Limited. I'm just showing to you the stocks that I have invested. Now I've invested in this area, which I thought, because this stock would go up in value, I thought this was the using the Fibonacci retracement, I thought this would go up in value, but I was wrong and it came back down here. But I'm still hold on to this stock. So I know that its price would come back to normal and I will be back to normal again, and I'm going to sell it for a profit, but it's going to take time. I know that it's going to take time and I'm waiting for it. Now let me show you this one, TriStar Power. Prepare your list just like this, just like I've did. Once you've prepared your list, then you'll know which stocks you have invested and which stocks you are going to buy. Now in this area I knew that its price is still coming down, but I'm waiting for it to know that how well it is going. So I'm waiting for it to show me some results, that what I'm going to do next, what will be my next step in this case. So I'm waiting for this stock to show me the results that I want. Now in this case, if you consider the moving average as a 200-day, so what will happen next? Let's see about that. So it is still above, but I'm waiting for it. I will be waiting for it for the reason that its price would come down in value and I'm going to invest in that and then move along in it. So that's it for today. Hope you guys are enjoying my videos and want to learn more about the stock market. All I need you is to support my channel by hitting that subscribe button and comment down below, as your feedback is valuable for me. Goodbye.